Hello, Mech Warriors, and welcome back to Scandia, where we are doing a series of milk runs in order to make friends with the Draconis Combine. Let's hope that it continues going reasonably well. I'm wondering... Blackout, eh? Let's read the mission prompt. Interrupted mid-data stream to one of the remote relays. We've been unable to reestablish contact. Our other units are all tied up. Interrupted midstream. Not much does that, Commander. We better be ready for anything down there. Blackout can be a pain in the ass. I think we take some salvage, some money. Just in case things don't work out. What the heck is going on here? Oh, minimum of 10 tons. Okay, so we fulfilled the qualifications. All right. I think we need a hang on. We need some more battle armor on the field. If for no other reason than to get some experience on our boys. Vigil, the Stormcrow can carry one. Why not? We'll put T-Bone in there. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I'm aware the Shadowhawk is slightly damaged. It took some tandem SRM shots, unfortunately, the other day. It's totally fine. Not a big deal. We will be A-okay. No one in chat yet, eh? Well, I'll share this in a couple places. Hope you're having a lovely Sunday evening. If you're joining us late or watching the VOD. I guess it won't be Sunday if you're watching the VOD necessarily. So I just hope you're having a great evening. Or day. Whatever time it is. A little late to the stream today due to some scheduling issues. We finally have some peeps in the chat. Hello, welcome. Welcome. Nice to see you. This is not our normally scheduled programming. I was doing missions for the Lyrans, and then it made the Dracs kind of not like me very much, so I need to do some milk runs for them in order to increase my rep so that we can get better missions. I'm gonna go and do some like flashpoint missions for them, or not flashpoints, but so this planet is a flashpoint, which I'm going to do to increase my rep with them, and then we're gonna go and do one of the story missions, whatever they're called. Hey Spartaner, how's it going, man? Hope you're having a good night. A lovely Sunday evening. Long load time for this one. I hate Blackout. It's one of my least favorite mission types. It's a real pain in the ass. There we go. Because you never know where the enemies are. They just kind of appear.
Command interface
Boy.
initiated.
Deploying on a mountain. Always fun. Just came to lurk here because it's 30 and have to go to work today. Alright. Hope you'll ace the mission as you aced us in Mega Mech. Hey, you aced me. You scared my boys off. We played a campaign mission yesterday, me and Spartaner. And, my pirates did not do well. They got, stomped pretty hard by the Merc forces.
Good.
Man, these mollywoppers. Sounds like Catherine sympathizers. We are, too! We're like honored by the Lyran Alliance. If you eject now, I promise we won't step on you like we did those Jade Falcons. Stick, huh? Alright, stick. No carrot for you. All stick. Hot and foggy night. Reads like a horror story, and it could be. Alright. Let's let the game load a minute here. Let's see, what's our sit rep? We've got turrets. There's a mountain in our way. I can't see shit. We're all spread out. Why are we so spread out in deployment these days? Did they do something in the code? Like, we always just have one unit way the fuck off in the middle of nowhere. It's actually pissing me off. Like, why is this happening all the time now? Okay, I think we gotta take the road. Because some of our units here are land bound. With no JJs.
No problem. On my way.
Firestarter is not one of them, but...
You're asking a lot of an old guy.
Oh yeah, Major, is Sumire to blame, or do you think it's
Aye, aye.
the maintenance team? Oh my god. Okay, this Vapor Eagle at least has jump jets, so I can just like run here and then jump over the cliff.
Walking here.
This Stormcrow does not though, so I have to walk all the way around. Pretty sure at least. I wonder if I can run through here. Maybe I can.
On the move.
Our Fulcrum have a tank.
Heading out.
Moving to position.
Position confirmed.
Yes, Commander.
Race lads, brace. Maintenance team, they think EMS is managing stress.
Roger.
I don't think I've ever seen this map before.
Move order received. Confirmed.
Maybe I haven't, I just haven't seen this part of it.
Got it.
The game tends to recycle maps and just like deploy you in different areas of them to make the mission feel different.
Confirmed.
It's the first campaign map with the mining company? I haven't played the campaign in ages.
Roger that.
Not since I first got this game have I played the campaign map. Oh, I remember this mission though. We had to like defend this base or whatever, right? That's cool. How do we get 2 units into the target zone? Like, I don't understand. What's going on? I guess just done.
Roger that.
I just want to bring everyone together, roughly.
Got it.
What's most likely going to happen, from my experience with this type of map, is we're about to get ambushed.
Position confirmed.
We're about to get ambushed by dickheads.
You're asking a lot of an old guy.
Confirmed.
Little do they know, I'm about to ambush them.
Confirmed.
I'd rather not have the tiny tank in the zone.
Coordinates received.
I'm not doing the campaign flashpoints, Major. I considered it, but I don't know. I just don't think it's worth.
Keeping my heat low.
Should we save the Oregon Reach? Is that something that you guys want to see me do? Like, I can probably do that. Hey, Matthew Kelly, how's it going, man? Hope you're having a good one. Fire starter. I guess the fire starter can be one of our units getting ambushed, and so can the Vulcan.
Aye, aye.
They both have high evasion. Enemy spawn? Is there an option to burn the reach down? I don't think so. Full assault, Commander. Contacts are hostile and incoming. Okay. What we got? We got a spider. We have a hatchet man. Is it a good hatchet man, or is it the basic bitch hatchet man? Basic bitch hatchet man it is. The fireball. Fireball's a weird one. Very fast. Has an XL engine. So that might be our salvage right there. Wait, do we... Are these allied turrets? We have allied turrets for... Wow, okay. Love me a fireball. They blew up a whole base of Royal SLDF mechs. Yeah? They really did, didn't they? They're kind of idiots, aren't they?
What now? Copy.
Like, they should have just asked Comstar for help. Like, hey,
You're asking a lot
Comstar,
of an old guy.
we got all these mechs. Can you, like, send some mechs to help us, and then we'll give them to you? Raid and destroy those Reach fools, yes. What a foolish boy.
Heading out.
Moving to position.
Confirmed.
Gotta just get our TMM up here.
Certainly.
Certainly.
I'm receiving you.
Hard wolf. Better lock that spider for me, my friend.
Got a lock.
Wow, the turrets are... Turn 10? That's crazy. Those are some very fast turrets.
Roger that. Standing by.
Oh, there's an Enforcer! I didn't even see this. It's an Enforcer 3! Wow.
Damage minimal.
Wow, somehow I knew that the turrets would be a detriment to me. The laser turret just straight up shot my mech What a fucking bastard. I, for one, liked The Reach. It was a good underdog story. For sure. It was the fireball. Oh, wow. 4 evasion? Really? That thing's got a massive engine. It's so fast. It should be able to get 6 no matter where it is, man. Okay, let's look at this Enforcer. Endo Steel XL engine. What kind of stuff does the Enforcer got? What's its quirk? Improved cooling. That's a pretty decent quirk. That's a good enough quirk, you know? Only 50-ton mech, but 50-ton mech can be pretty good. Like a 350 engine in there, gets 711 movement, improved cooling, Endo Steel XL. I mean, this is definitely our salvage if we can get it. Problem being that the UAC ammo is probably going to explode if we try and just overheat it. It's a good story until they actually destroyed a bunch of royal mechs without even compensating our Merc. Without giving us one. I was sad how you could... Well, they were, like, directly under threat. Like, there was no way that they could just give us a mech. We escaped with the one that we had a pilot for. All of the rest of them, we either had to leave there for the Taurians to steal, or blow the entire base up. That was the only 2 options.
Talk to me. Roger that.
Get unsteady, motherfucker. Sad how you could see where they wanted to branch off the story and it just wasn't there. Dropship kill mission was the worst of all. Yeah, that mission was horrible.
Yes, Commander.
That took a lot. It was problematic. Okay, hang on. What do we got?
Yup.
Okay, let's do...
Standing by.
No, not Archangel. We want X-Ray.
Nothing I can do.
He's gonna come over here. Can he get, like, higher? Here should be good enough, I think.
Okay. Full speed it is.
Reminds me of a game of 3025 Battletech. I show up with basic stuff for the time, and they show up with the Lance of Royal Mechs. I still won. Was it based on battle value? Because if it was based on tonnage, and that's actually extremely impressive. Because, like, back in those days, it was just straight up better to have better tech. But ERPPCs and ER large lasers can cost a lot of battle value. That one was BV. Okay, yeah. Like, you can win against,
I'm here.
you can win with intro tech if you're using decent designs against,
I'm ready.
against Star League designs. 100%. Not all of them are super optimized. Armor is cheap in BV. You have more. Yeah, if you have more, you have a good chance to walk away as winner. Absolutely. That's what we're talking about. If you've got a lot of armor, you can easily win the game.
Got it, Commander.
I feel like we should probably just... Really? A 20-tonner wasn't just blown up by a near alpha strike from my Vapor Eagle? That's crazy.
I'm your Spaniel.
It's reserve down.
Reserving action.
You guys hear that they're making a BV3? Uh-oh. Oh, that was close. Vapor Eagles fling tabletop rules missed half the shots. Yeah. Maybe. I think he hit most of them. Hostiles, Dragons, and Marauders, narrow, low profile.
Standing by.
Most people don't play with, Most people don't play with those rules. I find it's quite rare to find someone who's playing with quirks on.
Moving to position.
I don't know, Mike Wazowski. I have luck, I guess. That's the only thing that I can say about that.
Target eliminated.
Holonochi is a good mech, backed up with 2 Panthers and a Grand Dragon. Nice. Oh, you went combined arms. I see, okay. Yeah, a support lance of VTOLs will absolutely wreck people if they don't have AA weapons. Fireball lived up to its name. Yeah, it just exploded. Oh, we don't have flamers on this anymore. That's right, we gotta get the chameleon over there to heat up that mech. Put some stress on him. Okay, we can probably get 7 evasion here. Yeah, 7 evasion is good enough.
Move order
Rip this
received.
hatchet man's asshole open.
Putting my weight into it.
Ooh. Oh, take that.
Critical hit.
Blew that leg off, no problem.
Hey. Going as fast as I can. Here we go.
I love that we have a hatchet man head as a melee weapon. This hatchet man pilot must be terrified. Like, what the fuck? Why does he have a head of my mech as a melee weapon? Ah! I'm jelly of those cinematics. I had to get the unlocked camera mod because for me the cinematics kept showing sky or ground. Yeah, that sounds rough. I don't know, man. It just works for me. I don't know why. Ammo explosion, nice. Okay, that's great. We didn't want any of the hatchet man parts anyways.
Commander?
Yes, Commander.
Oh, it wasn't me. Okay, that's fine.
Standing by.
Alright, Stormcrow. Hang on. 6 in turn, nice. There we go.
Copy that.
Hang on to your butt, Spider.
Engaging target.
Ooh. Take that, motherfucker.
Target's taken a critical hit.
Ready for orders.
Very nice. Hey, Spider.
Target locked.
Have a little bit of this. Oh. Oh, man. Come on. Really? These are some terrible, terrible RNG going on here. Obviously, we don't want the other M.
Locking up.
Ah! Can't hit a goddamn thing. I should have target locked him.
Commander.
I can do it. I just didn't feel like it. We'll do it now. I was being lazy.
Awaiting orders.
Don't need to do that.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
Do we have more target locking? We do, actually. But we need the chameleon to... Oh. Okay, let's have the chameleon go over here. And then run up and
Copy that.
heat up the enforcer next turn. This is the lamest ambush? Yeah, I know, dude. They tried to ambush 2 lances with 1 lance.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
The incredible tactical acumen here of these, What faction even are they? I don't recognize that symbol. Maybe they're just some kind of mercs.
Oh, I don't like going fast. It's scary.
Waiting for orders.
Aye, aye.
Bracing,
Keeping it cool.
bracing.
Ready to rock.
Placing. Oh, placing the anvil. Let's go over here.
Copy that, Commander.
Prepare to have your ass blasted.
I got you.
No way he survives that. What? That's unbelievable.
Inflicted some nasty on
That was
the
like
bit.
100 internal damage. Or more.
Alright, hit him hard now.
The stream, the thumbnail name is very apt for this, TD. It is called, Missions Rich in Calcium for a reason. This is, like, the most milky of milk runs. It's only gonna get worse with the next couple of missions. Because the skull ratings are going down and down and down. Most of our guys go at 6. We probably could have targeted him so that he goes after us. Okay, that's fine.
I'm being flanked.
Oh, fuck.
Damn it, I'm wounded.
Guys, I'm so fucking dumb.
Commander.
That was literally just me being an idiot. They actually managed to do damage to me despite me outnumbering them out, like, so badly.
I've got a sensor lock.
I'm very upset with myself for doing that. That was just
Ready for orders.
completely stupid. There was no reason for that to
I'm gonna
happen.
help. Roger. Confirmed. Receiving you.
Yes, Chameleon. Just flamers, please.
Target locked. It's go time.
Is it possible that we don't have enough heat-generating weapons now? I think it's absolutely possible that that is the case.
Copy that.
Commander? Here we
We're
go.
going to hit him with many small lasers. Just putting the pressure on here.
Standing by. Let's move.
Come on, be stressed. What's going on, man? Why is he not stressed yet? Unsettled. Unsettled is not... well... Here's the deal, guys. We only have 3 pieces of pick salvage anyways. We can just get a torso kill. And he'll be... pretty much fucked.
I'm here. Throttling up for what it's worth.
We'll get 3 parts for an engine kill, I believe.
I'll try.
Huh? That's not the last of them, though. Expect more Op 4. Oh, okay. Link up with the main compound. Okay, we have to go to a different base.
Commander? Consider me there.
Let's get a survey of our new base here. Okay.
Yeah? What can I do you for?
This is the latest ambush. Hang on 1 second. Oh, never mind. I already read that message. Is YouTube bugged? What's going on? Yep, it's bugged. I didn't see any of your messages for the last, like, couple minutes. Total Victory is still available. Forcer 3 is a good mech. It's alright. It's not anything to write home about.
On the move. Full speed.
It's no bushwhacker, certainly.
Awaiting orders.
It's able to achieve higher top speeds, though,
As you wish.
with a decent amount of leftover tonnage. I think I can go this way too, right? No, going that way will be on the low ground. We have to go around.
What are your orders, Skipper? Ready for orders.
Awaiting orders.
Brace.
Affirmative.
Go, Hazard!
Waiting for orders.
Oh yeah. Towards the end of the clan invasion era, you get lots of great intersphere mechs for sure. Hey, can you like let me walk, please? God damn it. There we go. Roads always fuck things up. I hate roads in this game.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want? Oh, I don't like going fast. It's scary.
I await your command. Double time. Let's go.
That Vapor Eagle is cracked, man. I need to take the thing out of it. What's it called? The gyro out of it and put it into a different mech. Something that wants to get up close and personal. Because a mech with 9 evasion should be our tank. Like maybe the Shadowhawk or something. Could be worse. It could be tabletop. Yeah. It could be pavement. Pavement would definitely be worse.
You're asking a lot of an old guy.
Affirmative, Commander. Confirmed. Rolling.
Move order confirmed.
Pavement is definitely a nightmare. What is that? Oh, it's a turret, I think. Uh-oh, what happened? Danny's mollywoppers. We weren't expecting to see you in one piece, anyway. What a sight for sore eyes. Welcome to the front lines. Front lines? Lucky us. We've been sent by Karita to aid and assist. How are you all doing in there? What's the sit rep? We first noticed our data streams were being interrupted, then had the odd scout probe our defenses. You arrived right on time for the main event, it seems. We've got contacts incoming! Defend buildings. Destroy invading lands. Huh? Oh. Sentinel? Commando? Raptor? Anything else? Is that really it? Wow, okay. Sentinel's not worth a shit. Commando actually has some good tech in it, but it's a little bit small. It's not exactly what I'm looking for here.
Okay, let's go.
No problem.
Consider it done.
That'll keep my heat down.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, Mike, I didn't even know you could do that. I'm playing BTA. I don't mess with other mods. I just do like one mod pack at a time. Being able to melee attack with clan mechs would certainly be nice, though. The bonuses they get are good enough to offset it, though, in my opinion. Most of the time, at least.
Holding for tactical advantage.
What we got? Okay, the turret goes. Allied turn. Oh, the turret goes and really wrecks some shit. Rear attack. That commando is not doing well. Sentinel? What are they doing? Like, there's buildings to attack. The AI is really dumb. It's so strange.
Let him come. I'll be waiting.
Let him come. Oh, there's another guy. Okay, I didn't see that. Enfield. Fuck. There goes our bonus. This is a text file. You open and change some lines. I posted how in BTA Discord modding forum channel BTA hacks. Interesting. Okay, good to know. I think I'll keep it how it is because I kind of like the idea that clan mechs are bad at melee. What is this thing? Enfield improved life support. I think I'd actually rather have the improved life support rather than the cooling. This is probably a better mech.
Receiving you. Throttle down. Locking on target.
Can't believe we hit with everything.
No
That's crazy.
retreat. Scored a critical hit.
Crunch. Goodbye.
Aye, aye. Affirmative.
Wow. Nice shooting, Tex.
Crap. No joy.
No joy.
Orders?
Alright. That's the evasion on the Enfield. Not bad, but it could be better.
good to go.
Ready to rock. I've got a sensor lock. Receiving you.
Okay, don't let me forget to pick up my battle armor this time. I really hate having to do this. Every transport should just be able to let you target lock from inside of it. This dropping off battle armor and then picking it back up is absolutely ridiculous. It's so incredibly time consuming.
I've got your back. I'm employing my jets.
Ready for orders.
Ah, no melee. No melee makes me sad.
Enemy outflanked.
VA should be able to shoot out of the VTOLs. They have the code for vehicles, so... Yeah, the other thing is that they also, while they're inside of a vehicle, if they try and shoot out of it through the firing ports, they will just get shit on. They can shoot the vehicle itself, which is really stupid in my opinion. It doesn't make any sense. The vehicle firing ports are there so that you can shoot out of them.
Critical hit.
Why the hell would you ever hit the vehicle that you're in when you're using the firing
Oh,
ports?
God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
Doesn't make any sense.
You're asking a lot of an old guy. You think I'm stuck in melee with you? No. All right, boys, follow me. We're gonna go. I broke him like my hell. All right, boys, follow me. We're gonna go shoot the moon, Kaiser.
That's why they removed the firing ports on the Bradley.
Yes, Commander.
Really? They removed the firing ports on an actual real life tank because people were fucking shooting the vehicle? That doesn't sound right to me.
Moving out.
That sounds made up. Overestimated the ability of a common 19-year-old soldier with an assault rifle.
I live to serve.
I guess so. If you're that bad at shooting a, like, if you're that bad at weapon discipline, you probably shouldn't be a soldier. Like they should probably just send you home.
Peekaboo.
Shooting inside. Let me just say, some people are young and tend to discharge early. Sticking the barrel through a hole on a vehicle traveling over rough terrain at 50 miles per hour. Going 50 miles per hour over rough terrain in a tank is not typical. At least from what I've seen.
Okay.
And yeah, I mean, if you're moving, you're not firing out of the firing port. You're not going to get any accuracy firing while moving through the firing port. So your safety is just going to be on. Like, why would you do that? I hope AI gets so good that one day we can just ask it to create a Battletech game like Megamech with basic graphics and sounds.
Waiting for orders.
I don't know. I think that Megamech is fine.
Let's move.
There's not much that you can get out of a program more than Megamech that you would want. Like, what do you want more than what Megamech offers?
Commander.
Just sounds? You can literally, like, just make the sounds with your mouth or something, man. Like, seriously.
Full speed, no shooting. Got it.
Just go da 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 da. Wee.
I copy. Give him everything you've got. Inflicted some heavy damage.
PPC should have a drinking noise. Gulp, 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 gulp.
You have orders?
I don't know if you can hear that through the computer. These guys suck, eh? They're like really bad at fighting.
Yes, Commander.
Do we have any more target lockers? We don't. Shit. Turn off.
Full speed ahead.
Go give them the business.
Of course.
Ooh, head hit, nice. I use tabletop audio and just play some mech battle sound in background. Yeah, that probably works.
Orders? I'm gonna sit tight and cool off here. Confirmed.
Bradley IFV. What era is that from? Is it Korean War era? Because there were IFVs in World War II, but they were like not what we would probably think of as IFVs today.
Got a lock.
We had like half tracks. That was
Let's hit him hard.
it was like half tracks and the Bren carrier. That was basically it. Oh yeah, true. Launching an RPG while having
I will be done.
someone behind you is definitely something that I could see happen. In the chaos of battle, I mean, like people get behind you and shit, you know? It's not really much you can do about it.
Engaging.
Shit just happens.
Receiving you.
This guy being here is really annoying. It's hard for me to get at him because there's buildings all around him and shit.
Hey, let's see what this baby can do.
I would like for you to move out from this area, please,
Got it.
so I can shoot you more. I'm not up on modern military vehicles. They still use them today, huh?
Talk to me.
Phasing them out. Gave a lot of the older ones to Ukraine. I straight up know virtually nothing about modern military vehicles.
I'm leaping.
I know that might sound surprising. I'm more of a World War II nerd. I know about the Abrams. That's about it. I looked into some more modern tanks somewhat recently. Okay, over here. Over here we have a clean line of sight. That's good. Precise strike, please.
Firing a full
Please
salvo.
explode. Yes. Okay, good.
Hope we can salvage that.
Mission successful.
Boom. All right, mission complete. Done. Where are my mission bonuses? What's going on? I kept most of the buildings alive. Shouldn't I be getting a bonus for that? Okay, any gear that we need to take. Artemis FCS, eh? The XL engine's tempting. I think I'd rather have mechs though. Mech pots. The Enfield could be a full mech potentially if we get the 4th part out of random salvage. Of course we didn't get the full parts. Okay, we got half of a spider though, that's pretty nice. Couple small lasers. MRM ammo, streak ammo. Okay, I had to do something, and I can't remember what now. Oh yeah, I wanted to check the server. Yes, I know that I should be training my pilots, Darius. I'm totally aware. Did you guys know that I named the CO for the freelancers campaign after Darius? I don't know if everyone's just ignoring the joke or if they haven't gotten it yet. What is this? Against Word of Blake? I'm totally okay with that. Victorian Talos is a good mech. Yeah. It's alright. Okay, 418 salvage. Maybe we can get something decent out of this. Okay, we can't bring the elemental battle armor, so we have to just take the mech warrior out of that. Where is he? He was in the Karnov, right? Okay. Longshot is injured. Poor Longshot. Actually, one thing quickly before we deploy. I need Medbay 3 upgrade. Okay, so that means that we need to get Gamma Pod. Which means we need structural reinforcement. Okay. Come on, Gregory. Is he a fan of Bukkake? Is that what's going on? Sorry, it was too easy. Too easy to make a joke. Oh no. What did I do? Oh, I just didn't save that, okay. Ah, the Grigori. Oh yeah, for salvage, yeah. I would love to get a really good Word of Blake mech. That'd be fantastic. On a mission like this, though, I kind of doubt it. Anyways, I gotta pee. I'll be right back. Wazowski. I haven't found any gyrojet weapons. If I find some, I'll definitely look into trying them out. Sound interesting.
Command.
A good old
interface
gyrojet
initiated.
rifle. Best way to make an impression in zero space. Semi-guided laser homing rockets with an explosive charge to turn targets into a reason to clean the ship. Sounds like a Space Marine bolter. Straightforward retrieval. Locate the painter and get to the evac zone. First step, find our target in a location where we suspect he's being held, and extract safely. Keep the mech carrying the artist in one piece. Best of luck, Commander.
Ready?
In Blake's name, we shall resist you with all of our strength, and you will not prevail today. So they kidnapped a painter? What, did he paint an unflattering portrait of Jerome Blake? Look at this shit! We have a mech way the fuck out of the middle of nowhere. What? Again? How is this happening every single time? This is ridiculous. There's got to be something busted in the code. There has to be something broken in the code with the last couple of patches. Because it started with the April Fool's patch. When I downloaded the April Fool's patch, that's when I started seeing crazy shit. Okay, we've got a spider. I want to see what we're facing. Can I see what the enemy lance is composed of, please?
I'm showing minor
Without them just taking 50 turns in a row? What is going on? Why is there so many enemies? What, do they have like 4 light lances or something? Oh, it's Comstar level 2s. We've probably got like 2 or 3 Comstar level 2s. I know it was a real-life weapon. The gyrojet rifle was really ridiculously bad, though. It didn't work. So Major, his name is Darius Badentel. So yeah, he tells you about the enemies after you already know about them. Okay, yeah, it is just a bunch of APCs and stuff. Hang on, wait a second. MG Tracer. Do we have sometimes they spawn, like, sometimes escorts spawn with bonus loot boxes inside of them. It was in a James Bond film? I didn't know that part. That's pretty interesting. Alright, we have 8 evasion. I'm just gonna let them go.
holding for tactical advantage.
There's a lot of units, though. But, like, they're all shit. Like, I shouldn't have taken salvage because we're gonna get nothing.
That shot got past my armor.
Oh, of course there's a Saracen with fucking tandem SRMs just to fuck with me, right?
So far, so good.
Excuse me.
Ready for orders.
Do I not have the ability to shoot this turn? Wow. Doom turtles can't go yet. This is so stupid, man. This is an incredibly dumb map. What a terrible mission. They just deploy like a million light vehicles against us and nothing else. Absolute dog shit salvage.
How can I help?
Do any of the mechs at least have like XL engines or something that can steal? Yeah, okay, the Firefly does. Wasp 1A is a basic bitch wasp. Spider 5V, I believe, is also basic bitch. Spider. Firefly, yep. What the hell is this? Rocket launcher, light machine gun, flea. You only live twice. As the gyrojet guns used by the Japanese. That's pretty interesting. Gyrojet rifle is not that bad of a weapon. The issue seemed to have been it was classified as a destructive device, meaning it would be regulated like TNT. I thought that it was inaccurate. It doesn't shoot straight. Yeah, I heard all of the same things about it, Person Python. I heard it was a terrible gun, because it just didn't do anything better than a regular gun. Like, why would you use that when you can use a regular gun?
All weapons are go.
If you really want an explosive bullet or something like that, I'm pretty sure it's easier to engineer just a regular cartridge to do that. They just like have some kind of specialty explosive charge in it or something.
Roger.
Damn, the hazard is fast, dude. Its walk distance is nutty. A lot of fun ideas are being tried. Yeah. I mean, it's fine. It's not...
Yes, Commander.
It was a bit of, like, you know, military wasteful spending, but... like... that's just the norm. Okay, I'm actually kind of scared of the fleet. It has a lot of machine guns. Firefly, I think, is a lot less scary. Three medium lasers is actually pretty bad, too. Turn off some medium lasers. I'm not gonna hit shit.
That is something.
Good shit on. Good shit on Flea. Lack of recoil is what the only real bonus I remember it. Yeah. Anyone could use it. In space, the lack of recoil would let the gun repeat fire while where you're aiming.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
That's actually a good point. Don't normal guns not work in space? Okay, hang on. I gotta go check something. I'll be right back. One sec, guys. Okay. Thank you for your patience, homies. My roommate asked if she had something in her eye. Turns out she has a pimple or a sty or something in her eyelid, which is kind of wild. Okay, how's this wasp doing? Still has his weapons. Let's just go blow him up. Can we go melee him? I think we're out of melee range. Yes, it's charging. Oh, the spider. We can kick the spider? Absolutely. Let's go kick the spider.
You're asking a lot of an old guy. You think I'm stuck in melee with you? No.
We'll have to
you're
play
stuck
BTA
in
while playing
melee with
Megamex
me.
just to visualize the battles more.
I broke him
Even
like
though it's not
my
the same
hell.
mechs. Did lead to the bolt gun as a concept, which is kind of cool. Yeah, that's true.
I broke him like...
Bolt gun is like wildly inconsistent in its lore. And like how effective it is. Normal guns require oxygen to ignite propellant, whereas gyrojet rounds had an oxidizer in the propellant, allowing for ignition in space. Yeah, that's right. I propose to the world that the rocket gun came about ever since the first Chinese man set one on a foe in self-defense. Yeah, man.
Good to go.
Blow them up with fireworks. I would agree with that sentiment. Come on. Show me the melee. Melee. Or evasion melee. The chameleon can take a hit.
Locked on for physical attack.
Big damage. We need guns for space. We already have harpoons for the space whales. Yeah, that's true. We could probably invent like a better harpoon too, you know what I mean? Hang on. Can we get a... Okay, they don't get to go for some stupid reason.
Receiving you.
X-ray and the Badger can target lock Firefly.
Got a lock.
The only reason I know that guns don't work in space is because of Firefly.
What? No.
That was a very interesting episode where they had to get around that to use Jane's favorite gun. World economy is not ready for the price of space, ambergris. Haha.
I'll try.
Borderlines had a rifle that shot rockets. Yeah? I like Borderlands a lot.
I hope he's hurt.
I wish I would make another one.
Ready for orders.
I played through most of Borderlands 1 and I beat Borderlands 2. I should probably play the Tiny Tina expansion mod at some point. What? Hey, can you finish calculating, please, so I can move? Oh.
You want fast? I can give you fast. Engaging target.
I had a barbarian that had a harpoon strapped to him. It was great. Casters fail con checks with a metal spear and then you're tugging on. That's
Yes,
funny.
Commander.
I don't think there's any rule for that, technically. As far as I'm aware. Oh boy, this thing is gonna be, maybe I should fly away and try and be out of line of sight. I'm okay with it having 6 evasion, but when it's at 5, that's pretty dangerous. I'm still traumatized from when Major got shot down in this thing. It's a shame they never made a Borderlands 2. Yeah, I really agree. It is indeed a great shame.
Of course.
I would have loved to have seen a Borderlands 3 made. Did Tiny Tina's Wonderlands not do well?
Light damage, Commander.
Like I can see why it wouldn't.
Awaiting orders.
Because Tina was really fucking obnoxious. She was probably one of my least favorite parts of that game. She was really the embodiment of like lol so random type humor.
Affirmative.
Goodbye. Get Silver Bullet goused in the face at point blank range. Or no, Hag, not Silver Bullet, sorry. Ammo feed and B ammo is the new headhunter. Is like vanilla Battletech where you called shots after certain gunning rank because the B ammo automatically goes to the head and it uses gyrojet damage. Jesus. I think Battleborn killed Borderlands 3. What's Battleborn? I've never seen Battleborn before.
I'm here.
Pre-sequel isn't bad if you like Aussie humor? What is Aussie humor? I don't even know what that is. Sorry, Shayla. The dingo ate your baby.
Full throttle.
Engine
This
crit.
does critical hit.
Critical hit.
Commander.
I know that Australia is drop bears and Tucker, mate. I know what Australia is. I just don't know what Australian humor is. I've never heard that term before. I didn't know that they had a specific type of humor that they enjoyed. Am I literally perched on a cliff and unable to walk? Is that what's going on, or is the calculation thing just broken? I think I'm perched on a cliff. Battleborn was Gearbox's attempt at an FPS MOBA. Came out the same week as Overwatch 1 and died a quick death. Then why would it have killed Borderlands? That's a completely different type of game. Like, Borderlands is a looter shooter with like RPG mechanics. It's not any kind of it's not any kind of PvP anything. In fact, the lack of PvP is what made it special, in my opinion.
Weapons. Go.
It's a bit different. The team that made it was from there, considering that the wildlife in the game is rather tame. Ah, I see.
Skipper.
Yeah, I mean, Borderlands fauna was definitely like terrifying. I would imagine that
No target.
Australians doing their take on it would be even more terrifying. Might as well put in the ear small laser as well. Goodbye.
Enemy eliminated.
Randy would commonly divert funds to other projects here. What? Who's Randy? You guys are dropping lore here that I have like absolutely no idea
All right. I'm
how to even take it. Is that a vehicle or it's... Oh, it's a wasp. There's a freaking wasp up there. Oh, Gearbox CEO, Randy Pitchford. Okay.
Copy that.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Borderlands, like, developer and stuff.
Enemy flanking.
I don't pay attention to developers generally. I see games that I like and say, oh, I want to play that. Or, hey, that looks like dog shit. I don't want to play that. Hey, can you not shoot me a million times, please? Jesus, man.
Minimal.
Oh, God. They're going to shoot me with every single weapon that they have. You're not going to let me play the reserve game? There's a wasp up there. I was wondering where the 6th enemy mech was. It wasn't level 2. The Grease Master Randy Pitchford is a boss. He would totes have pulled funds from a single player in hopes of him making bank. Ah, I understand. Okay, so it was made by the same people as Borderlands, and all of the money went to that project because they wanted to win on microtransactions. I was actually rather excited today to discover a new game that's soon to come out on Steam. I can't remember what it's called, but it had like little miniatures fighting. I put it on my wish list, and I'm going to keep it there despite the fact that I'm 99% sure that it's going to be dog shit, just because I want to see what it looks like when it comes out. I discovered that it was made by Ubisoft when I went to the Steam page, and I was like, oh, well, this is probably going to be terrible.
Full throttle.
Like, you can just count on Ubisoft to make nothing but dog shit games now. It's actually pretty sad. They used to make good games.
Aye, aye.
Every major company is just absolute garbage now. It's pretty horrible. I don't know how that even happened.
That's one less hostile.
Amelia, hello. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. PvP makes bank. A mountain WoW made more than StarCraft 2. It's not that PvP makes bank, friend. Okay? About 90% of WoW players don't do PvP. Alright? The things that make bank are macro transactions and microtransactions.
Yes, Commander.
WoW has a large community, and therefore, they have a lot of people who will pay for their stupid cosmetics. I grew up down the street from Blizzard HQ. Wait, how did it happen? Like, what insight do you have from growing up near to the HQ that people that have been following Blizzard for years wouldn't have? WoW made more money on a skin for a mount than it did for on entire DLCs. Yes, I know. It's incredibly disappointing. I'm actually upset with the World of Warcraft community. I used to play WoW. Like, I used to play a lot of WoW. I played WoW PvP. I was one of those WoW PvP people that you're talking about. I loved WoW PvP. It was fantastic. And then they took away most of the nuance, and it was less fantastic. And I didn't have time or money to play it anymore. Because I was working full-time. So I stopped playing, and then the expansions just kept getting worse and worse, so I stopped playing altogether. I stopped in Mists of Pandaria. I started in Kata, stopped in Mop. God, fucking the stupid tandem SRMs.
Internal structure damage.
Good to go.
Stop playing WoW, got better at life. I had a few friends who work there. How they went downhill isn't really a secret. It happens to plenty of companies. Corporate management changes led to different priorities. It wasn't corporate management changes. It was that a different super shit company bought them. It has nothing to do with the so the management structure obviously changes when you know, buy out a company, but it was that they got bought out by a dog shit company that only makes dog shit games and has done so for years by the time they bought Blizzard out.
Target eliminated.
I'm on that medical weed concentrate, so I fudge things, bro. I don't smoke as much weed as I used to. I used to smoke every day. There was a time when I smoked every single day. I would smoke at night to help myself go to sleep. Now I just have insomnia. Instead. What the hell is that? Dude, what am I getting bombarded with here? Holy shit. Is that a knockdown? Pretty close. My poor Shadowhawk is just getting absolutely obliterated here. Oh no, Valor. Okay, the pilot's not injured, at least. Oh yeah, Shadowhawk improved life support. That's gotta be a rocket launcher vehicle. That was too many LRMs for anything else.
Waiting for orders.
Or maybe MRMs? Blizzard had the problem of being a AAA game studio that's main IP were mostly single-player games. That's not a problem. Why do people not understand that that's not a problem? It just means that your studio only makes millions instead of billions. Also, what the fuck are you talking about? Blizzard's main money-making game was World of Warcraft, which is a massively multiplayer online game. That has somehow, even through massive mismanagement, maintained one of the largest player bases for like 2 decades. World of Warcraft is an absolutely insane accomplishment.
Ready for orders. I'm up. Let's go.
Dude, it really isn't a problem in the quote-unquote modern IP environment. It's not a problem to have a single-player game. Okay, so technically Baldur's Gate 3 is multiplayer, and so is, what's Larian's other big game? Divinity, Original Sin, and Original Sin 2. Those were two of the biggest ones. Those were both massive games, and they were mainly single player.
Confirmed.
That's another game that I have to go back and actually beat, is DOS and DOS 2. The combat in those games is excellent. I maintain WoW exists purely because of deals with the actual devil. No, it's because
Standing by.
it took its place as the king of what are they called? MMOs, like 20 years ago, and then everyone just kept playing it because they didn't want to go and learn a new game.
Hey,
Lots of other games have tried to do that and failed, and I'm not exactly sure why.
Ready to rock.
All I know is that they haven't maintained the same success that other games have.
I've got a sensor lock.
Commander.
Larian has done an incredibly good thing for the gaming industry. And that is they have shown
Full throttle.
that it is not only viable to just make like one really good game every couple of years, but it is perhaps the most viable way of actually running a company.
Critical hit, Commander.
Because these big AAA and quadruple A companies are absolutely floundering, losing millions of dollars on giant flops. Meanwhile, the companies that actually give a shit and take the time to make a good game generally are doing very well. They are making enough money to keep the studio open and keep making games. And that's really all you need to do as a game company. You don't need to make the next, I don't know, Call of Duty or whatever that made like $1 million on stupid bullshit cosmetics. You don't need to be the company that makes that game. You need to be the company that makes a game that people like and build a good rep. And once you are established and make enough of those games, people will just come back and keep buying your games, even if they get released as a buggy mess. Look at CD Projekt Red. I mean, Cyberpunk 2077 is that the PC game? I can't remember if it was 2077 or not. I can't remember what year designation it had, but that game was a buggy mess on release. Lots of people still bought it.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
Once they had the time to actually release it properly and fix all the bugs, it's now very popular. It's got like lots and lots of players. Big modding community. It's very successful. Are you saying CD Projekt Red is not successful? Having a studio work for years on an IP product that's single player is a tough sale for investors. So, in my experience, the second you get investors, your company goes down the fucking drain and becomes dog shit. Every single game company that's publicly traded is garbage. They only produce garbage games.
Ah,
Because
God,
the
I was
only
sleeping.
thing
What do you
that they
want?
care about is profit. As soon as profit is your primary goal and not making something good, your company is destined for shit. Is destined to go to absolute garbage. It happens every single time. Ubisoft is killing itself. Like, right now, Ubisoft is just killing itself by making bad games over and over and over and over again, sinking millions of dollars into them, and not making any profit because they're dog shit. Nobody wants to play them and buy them.
Got a lock.
Call of Duty Black Ops 6, EA College Football sold more copies and made more money than most of those games. EA has been reskinning the same stupid sports games for the last 10 years. Yes?
aye, aye.
Those soulless, crap games are keeping the doors open. The problem is that they keep gambling on big projects that have absolutely no hope of succeeding.
Target lock on enemy's rear.
Video games are like art. No expensive or well-known artist ever did a piece just for money. Yeah, exactly.
I'm here. Oh boy, here we go.
Still remember the conference where they announced Diablo 3 as a mobile game? No, that wasn't Diablo 3. It was Diablo Immortal.
Not your lucky day.
And everyone was pissed, and then everyone spent... And then they exploited people,
Good to go.
because the reason why microtransaction games do so well is because of whales. It's not because
Full thrust.
the general player base actually spends very much money on them. It's because whales are what they bank on. They bank on people who will form a gambling addiction and put all of their money into the game, which is horrible and sad. Like, it's just disgusting, and it shouldn't even be allowed, honestly. They all want to be the next Fortnite or whatever the big thing is. Yeah, but you can't
Have orders?
you can't guarantee that you will be that. Fortnite is an anomaly. Most other games like Fortnite have died and no longer have a player base.
Roger.
Fortnite,
Speed.
honestly, I don't think that Fortnite is actually profitable. I think that they are making money, but they're also spending so much on licensing fees that they must be spending like millions of dollars on licensing fees and like paying people to put on concerts in Fortnite and shit like that. That's got to be costing them insane amounts of money.
Hostile eliminated.
Ah, fuck, one salvageable part. That's really bad. I'm amazed they keep pumping out crap, and Stardew was made by one dude. FTL was made by a few people. Yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about. You, like, just support indie devs. If everyone in the gaming community just supported indie devs and actual good games, the gaming sphere, the gaming culture of companies and stuff to
I
make
don't like going fast. It's scary.
crap bullshit games like I don't know, like Genshin Impact and all that kind of garbage
Gotta hit him in the back
that,
just like one of them
purely
Tiger
make money off
Tans.
of gambling addicts, it would be gone overnight. That shit would be gone in an instant if everyone just like actually stopped playing them, because they understand that they're garbage that preys on children and gambling addicts. I don't buy, but I didn't buy FTL. I had someone else bought it for me on sale for Christmas. It was a gift from a GM named Dark Void, who's a pretty cool dude. I messaged him about joining my Pathfinder game, but he never got back to me. I did buy Stardew, though. I bought Stardew probably 10 years ago. I love Stardew. One of my favorite games of all time. There's a lot of Stardew clones now that are coming out that, you know, a lot of them look pretty decent. I pirated it at first and fell in love. Bro, come on. It's not that expensive of a game. It's like $20. I guess the point of pirating is that, you know, pirates don't like to pay for anything, so you'll just steal anything. I don't personally pirate stuff. I will use emulators occasionally, if I want to play like an old game that is not really like widely available, or if I have to buy it from Nintendo because I refuse to support Nintendo anymore. They're pure evil. Nintendo has single-handedly fucked over the game industry and put us another 10 years behind. By increasing the cost of all their games to $80 and increasing the cost of all their peripherals and stuff,
They're blowing through my armor.
they've fucked the entire game industry. Every single gamer should hate
I'm
Nintendo.
receiving you.
forever. They have never cared about gamers. They've never cared about their audience, and they continue to not care about their audience. Nintendo is just shit. They are awful. What's going on? Why can't I see shit? Come on. Show me. Okay, yeah, it's not... It's fine. Okay. Nothing can die. It's just MGs. That one has an SRM4. Which one is the one that has the stupid tandems? Turret systems. Where's the ammo? Regular SRM ammo, okay. Is it this one? It's also regular SRMs. Damn. I bought the Mech 5... Bought Mech Warrior 5 in the DLC. I buy everything good. That RoboCop game that was awesome, that was worth a buy. I heard that it's pretty good. I might have to check it out at some point. I generally don't play shooters. Another 20-ton mech. Great. Some more dog shit salvage. I love the main gouge, by the way. Look at this model. Hang on. Look at this thing. You think it's compensating for something? It's... It's so derpy. What a dumb-looking tank. Oh, it's so funny, man. Light Gauss rifle in a 30-ton tank. With an XL engine, no less. You know how many medium lasers you could fit in that bitch? It's the main Gucci.
Acknowledge, Commander.
I guess that's one way to pronounce it, if you're not French. As a Canadian, I have an obligation to correct you.
Good to go.
And perhaps even call you a swine or something like that.
I copy.
It would help. Just think of RoboCop as a mech without jump jets. Certainly something you can do. Okay, just blow this up, please. Oh yeah, it's dead. It's definitely dead.
Mech warriors, show them what you got.
What shame! What an absolute shame.
Ready for orders.
Okay, hazard. Turn on the thing. Oh, guys. Watch this shit. Heavy AoE flamer up in this bitch. Let's go.
Engaging with target.
Oh, look at the damage to everything. That's awesome.
Mech destroyed.
It was RoboCop 3. He did not have jump jets. He had a jetpack. And watching him use it was absolutely hilarious. It was so dumb. That entire movie was absolutely ridiculous. He was quite literally fighting robot ninjas. They were like, what do people like? It's the 90s. Ninjas.
Let's do this. Do the math, Chief.
Let's put ninjas in the movie. Because ninjas are cool and people like ninjas. The first movie was super like cyberpunk. And then by the third movie, it just jumped the shark completely. It was hilarious. It was the best thing ever. See? Everyone likes ninjas. They were right. Okay, this thing is basically useless. Its light Gauss is not active. I'd like to see what this 35-tonner is.
Sensors locked on.
There's also, like, stuff up here that I need to get rid of because they're very dangerous, whatever the hell they are. Pegasus sensor. Interesting. Nope, it's definitely not light Gauss ammo, my friend. There we go. SRM ammo. A lot of people did coke in the early 90s. There were some wild movies that came out. Yeah, the 90s Super Mario Bros. Movie is hilarious.
I'm here. Reporting.
It's definitely, like, not a fucking around. Like, it's an absolute fever dream. The 90s
It will be done.
Super Mario Bros. Movie. Horrible prosthetics.
What?
I-
No.
Like, most people firmly believe, and I think that they're actually probably correct, that that movie is why we didn't get another Nintendo based movie for like 30 years.
This might hurt.
90s Super Mario movie was like a mushroom trip. No, it was just like a very poorly conceived movie overall. It wasn't really a mushroom trip. It was a little bit like a fever dream,
Yes,
maybe.
ma'am.
Yeah, maybe I'm being too.
Commander? Copy that.
I don't know what the word is.
Standing by.
Too technical with my definitions here. Let's blow up this other tank, I guess.
Acknowledged.
The best though was Theodore Rex, a buddy cop movie. Oh god, Theodore Rex. I forgot about that thing. And when I say thing, I mean the horrifying prosthetic dinosaur that they used. That movie was absolutely terrifying. By Mangaush.
One more for the kill board.
What tank do you prefer for infantry transport? I find using hovers because of how fast they are. Yeah, the hover transports are generally the
God, I was
best.
sleeping. What do you want?
If you want something that's probably less likely to get immobilized, the Badger track transport is pretty good and it's quite cheap. Doesn't have that much armor, but it's quite good for what it is. I like it a lot.
Oh, I don't like going fast. It's scary.
Early 90s movies either had dinosaurs or ninjas in them. Sometimes both, yeah. That is definitely true.
Hunting him up, knocking him down, just like Bella Woods.
Supposed to be a hard-boiled detective movie where the guy is just a dino mutant thing. Yeah, that's really what it was, but they ended up having to
Standing by.
like curb the adult stuff in it because they were completely convinced that nobody would want to see a hard-boiled detective film with a T-Rex as the main person. They were, of course, incredibly wrong. I would absolutely love a movie like, holy shit. Wait, guys, there's a Saladin over there. I didn't realize that was a Saladin. It just has cluster ammo. It's gonna hit me in the head and kill one of my pilots. That's terrifying. I can't really. Can we kill it? Let's try and kill it.
Affirmative.
I wonder if we can salvage it.
Tango down.
Damn! I really want a Saladin. That'd be amazing. Do you like LRM infantry? I feel like they are less useful than SRM or laser infantry. I like that they have a little bit of extra range. Their extra range is definitely helpful. But generally, I would say that, yeah, they're probably not as good as SRM infantry. SRM infantry is pretty brutal if you can get off a good salvo before the enemy takes them out. Whoopi can be a cyborg ninja. She was a cyborg. That is what she was in that movie. She was a cyborg. I don't know about a ninja. She was like a police officer. There was also an insane amount of movies starring Whoopi Goldberg that Whoopi Goldberg had absolutely no business of being in. Like, why the fuck would she be the veteran officer in that movie rather than literally anyone else? Whoopi Goldberg wasn't even like a very good actress. I don't know why she was in so much shit.
Confirmed.
Oh my goodness. I now have enough regular viewers that reading the chat is becoming a nearly full-time job. Hang on. Star power, but on the cheap end. Oh, that makes sense, actually. She was never typecasted. I don't know about that. Sister Act was a smash hit? Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, it's on now.
I wasn't alive when... Well, sorry, I think I was alive when it came out, but not, like, cognizant of it because I was too young. Congratulations, you have work. Now you just need a full-time moderator and a superiority complex. I could maybe use one of those. I don't think anyone ever has needed a superiority complex in their entire life. I don't think that that's something that anyone should ever have. If I ever get too big for my britches and start acting like, I don't know,
Ready for orders.
I don't want to say a specific YouTuber, but just like any YouTuber who's very full of themselves, you know? If I ever start acting like that, I'd appreciate people like calling me out on it. The moderators ask Comstar. I really, really hate people who act like they're better than anyone else. Because, well, I agree that there are probably people out there who are more valuable to society. Like, I don't know, nuclear engineers,
Talk to me.
people who invent, like, world-changing, inventions, you know, that kind of stuff. Those people deserve to have a certain level of, recognition brought to them. The weird thing is that I find that most of the time people who are actually very successful and who actually have contributed something very significant to the world, those people are usually extremely humble.
Moving at a sprint.
Which is why you know that Elon Musk is kind of a piece of shit, because he's not humble at all. He's a gigantic ego.
Affirmative.
He also hasn't really contributed anything major to the world. Oh, I made electric cars, bro. People made electric cars like years before you. Also, electric cars are not viable yet. Arrogance is compensation for lack of confidence. Yeah.
I live to serve.
Anyone who acts arrogant is typically a very deeply unhappy person.
Ready to rock. Got a lock.
Scandalous political content. Yeah, don't ban me from Twitter, Elon. Oh no. The platform I don't use.
I'm your spaniel.
That you bought literally so you could ban people you don't like from it. It's insane that an internet troll is one of the most powerful people in the world right now. Pretty funny, honestly.
Melting armor.
A lot of meek people are unhappy too. That's very
Yeah?
true.
What can I do you for?
I shouldn't discount the meek, you know.
Let's move.
I love the old Jesus quote, like the meek shall inherit the earth. Like that absolutely will never fucking happen. That's not even possible. That is, yeah. Sorry, Major is correct. It is spelled M-E-E, not M-E-A. I wasn't condoning the misspelling. I was just rolling with it because correcting people is a pretty arrogant thing to do, Major.
Ready for orders.
As we're speaking about arrogance. I'm just joking. It's fine. It's fine to correct someone. It will save them from making a fool of themselves in the future.
Give them everything you've got. I think I hit something good.
Greetings! Playing Star Sector and needed some background noise. Now tell me about your favorite Battletech tank and why it is the Bulldog. Bulldog is solid. There's actually a Bulldog that has hardened armor that is really, really good. It has like hardened armor and a large laser. I love that tank. That might be my favorite tank. I believe it's like 5'8", hardened armor, so it's got like 40 armor on every side or something stupid like that. And it's just an absolute brick. It's super hard to take down. I love it. Yeah, look at this fucking 1,000,000 rocket launcher 15 lightning attack hovercraft. Really? That's what you're gonna throw at me, game? They literally brought 1,000,000 small vehicles so that I have absolutely nothing to salvage, but that they can still fuck me over and do internal damage with like tandem SRMs and bullshit like that. There is no hardened armor Bulldog I would know. Are you sure?
Hey,
I'm pretty sure that it exists. Hang on. I'm going to Sarna. Bulldog tank. Sarna. It might be a different type of tank. It might be like a Manticore or something. Yep. The Bulldog Chemical. From 3146. It is 999 battle value. It has a large chemical laser. And has hardened armor. Go look it up, friend. It's a relatively new design. I'm not surprised that you haven't heard of it. We were just talking about arrogance, right? I literally played a tournament with it, dude. I was pretty sure it was a Bulldog. I like the Demolisher 2 Thunderbolt because it has 86 frontal armor. Jesus Christ. A Demolisher with Thunderbolt missiles? That sounds really good. I gotta play something with Thunderbolt missiles on it. I think in the next tournament, I'm gonna bring the JES 3 with Thunderbolts.
I understand.
The problem is that I could take that, or I could take the White Raven. And I've always wanted to play the White Raven. That mech is insane. And there's also a really good Ghost Bears Dominion mech that has, it's like a 5.87 65 tonner with 2 medium pulse lasers. It's really, really good. Ah, the one Bulldog I've never used. Go with the White Raven. Yeah, it's really good. The White Raven is, it's a variant of the Black Python. It is a 5.85 75 ton mech, and the variant that I want to use has hardened armor.
Hunkering down.
And it's like a lot of hardened armor. Like the thing is a brick. It's very hard to kill.
Up, boss.
and it has like 2 pulse lasers. I think it's like two clan medium pulse lasers, 2 clan ER large lasers, and then like a bunch of other lasers, all tied into a targeting computer. So it is terrifying. It is an absolute menace of a unit. Sorry, yes, the White Raven is Pharaoh Lamb armor. It's not.
God, I was sleeping. What
not
do you
hardened.
want?
You are correct. I got those mixed up because we were just talking about the hardened armor mech there, or hardened armor bulldog.
You're asking a lot of.
It's also very expensive. Yes, it is. It's extremely expensive. It costs entirely too much battle value.
Melee with you? No, you're
Taking it at 4-4.
Follow me. We're gonna go. Wow, he fell down like I do.
Taking it at 4-4 is about
Alright,
3,000
boys,
battle
We're
value.
gonna go shoot the moon, Kaiser.
But it's stupid good. Like, yes, Pharaoh Lamb is stupid good, but it's also like an insanely good flexible unit because it has 2 clan ER large lasers with a targeting computer, so it can act as a fire support unit if it's starting to take too much damage. It's also a 75-ton mech with maxed armor that is Pharaoh Lamb, which means, or it's, I don't think it's maxed. I think it's pretty close to maxed. I'll do a maybe I'll do a stream tomorrow afternoon before I head out, going over some of my list design choices for the next tournament. People always seem to really like those streams.
Standing by.
I should probably just leave though. Mondays are my day when I hang out with my best friend usually. That's when he's got days off. We usually play some D&D, hang out, watch movies, get stoned. It's good times. Standard Black Python is a friendship ender. Well, listen, okay, the standard Black Python will end your friendships entirely, but the White Raven isn't actually as cheese, in my opinion.
Waiting for orders.
Because it's not like 6 million pulse lasers. It just has good weapons, a couple of pulse lasers, a targeting computer, and the Pharaoh Lamb is the thing that really pushes it over the edge and makes it like ludicrously good. The other thing is, I could also just play Lyrans. Do you guys know of any insane Lyran mechs in 3149? This is the one time when the the LRMs can be useful. Swarm LRMs.
Engaging.
Oh, it has AMS? Fuck's sake. The Regent is a good. It is based off of Lyran mech. You should run the Charger C if you want. I've run the Charger C. Is that the 585 one with TSM? And like a million lasers? I'm about 99% sure I've run that mech. I ran it in a tournament. I'm pretty sure I streamed those games. You can go check them out if you want. It was a 3 mech only tournament. You had to take 3 mechs. Or three units, I think, in your list. One of them was a Charger C, a Quasimodo, and I can't remember what the last mech was. It was pretty cheap because those two were very expensive. And then the other list had a Saladin with AC-20 precision ammo in it, alongside a couple of other things. I can't remember exactly what else I had. I think I had another TSM mech. Charger C is the Pharaoh Lamb one. Oh, so sorry. There are 2 different Charger Cs. Okay, there's the Charger with the Clan Tech Charger C, and And then there's also like the Charger C that's not the clan tech. exactly. Tail Giraffe. Tail Giraffe gets it. There's two of them. It's super confusing. They both have the exact same designation. We're talking about the clan one? Okay. We were talking about different mechs. Alright?
Orders.
I once faced somebody who brought 2 Charger Cs. Not one, but 2 of them. And, it was really funny.
Affirmative.
I think I lost that match because I got headshotted, but I think he brought 2 Charger Cs. What was this? Scorpion medium tank. Wow. This is probably the only vehicle that's actually salvageable out of all of them, and it's complete shit. I think he brought 2 of those, a Pike Plasma, like the clan Pike with the Plasma one. It's got 3 plasmas on it in a targeting computer, like plasma cannons, and that just completely shut down my Thunderbolt all game. Like quite literally shut down. Like my Thunderbolt was shut down most of the game, because he just kept shooting my Thunderbolt with plasmas, and I couldn't kill it because that thing is super tanky. I can't remember what else he had in the list. I think he had like one more tank, but I can't remember what tank it was.
Engaging target.
The Alicorn is pretty cool. I like the Dimorgan Gauss. That's probably my favorite like support tank. 3 Gauss rifles with a targeting computer, and enough armor that it's actually like annoying to get rid of it. Holy fuck, that thing is annoying as shit. It's so strong. Unfortunately, none of the clans get it. I think it's only an Innisphere vehicle. Or at least that's what it seems like.
Sensors locked on.
I like the Partisan for DACA. I like the Partisan LRM is really good, and then I think there's an LBX Partisan. It has like 2 LB10X autocannons. That thing's great. That's a really good unit. It does indeed have the DACA. Thunderhawk 7Z has 3 T-Bolt 20s. Well, now that's certainly something. That's certainly something to consider. That's a pretty sexy weapons complement there. There is actually a city fight mission in this tournament, and a T-Bolt carrier of some kind would definitely be very good. Zero from 12, wow. Just don't get a crit on it? Missed my old Mega Mech random mech awards from contracts. It was nice to RP. Is the employer giving me the leftovers? That's cool.
Waiting for orders.
Um, we can potentially get that from the war contract that we're gonna do soon with the Dracs.
Let's move.
Just gotta edit scenarios now. So to give me mechs, yeah. I think there's ways to do
Firing.
like random awards and stuff still. It all depends on like how you set up Mech HQ, right?
Inflicted some heavy
Shadow Hawk 5R has 5 T-Bolt 5s. Someone else told me about that. He's bringing that thing in a pirate force. It's like a 463 mech, right? I don't know about that. 463, a little bit slow for me. Maybe if it was like an 85 tonner, you know, then we could do 463. .55 tonner doesn't have enough armor to run 4.6 in 3152. It's just going to get completely shredded.
I copy.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
Oh, we gotta secure both areas before we kill the last tank.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
We need to get his painting.
Aye, aye.
I'm glad I thought to do that.
Copy that.
I'm just trying to bank as many C-bills as possible on these missions here.
Roger.
Hope they bring spotters, but a 4.63 is not that bad as 50 or 55s. 4.6 fit into heavy lances. So in 3025, I would agree with you. In 3152, every unit has to be insanely optimized to make itself worth it. The shit that I am going to be going up against is going to be absolutely astonishingly overpowered. Like, you have no idea. This is a competitive group of guys. The lists that they come up with are absolutely terrifying most of the time. The MRC does not fuck around. Honestly, I'm just gonna, like, walk. We have to sprint. So I know you're calculating.
Roger, Skipper. Taking it.
T-bolts may IDF, so they do not have to be in line of sight. Okay,
Engaging target.
let me explain why indirect fire is generally a bad idea, okay? Firstly, you need a spotter. If you're spotting and you're firing weapons at the same time, it inflicts further penalties on the unit fire that's doing the IDF, right? So you're already at +2. Unless you have a dedicated spotter. In the MRC, you have a limit of 6 units per list, meaning that you can maybe afford one dedicated spotter. It's going to be a unit of battle armor, most likely. Tanks are allowed. Like, vehicles are absolutely allowed. You can bring vehicles. Generally, I don't, because you need mobility and damage. And vehicles either kind of do one or the other, not both.
Mech warrior.
Infantry and VTOLs and mechs and vehicles with pulse lasers counter those negatives. There is a hard limit on the number of pulse lasers you're allowed to bring. You can bring 28 pulse laser damage. The Onuris? It's a rather obscure unit. I've heard of it before. I can't remember exactly what it's rocking.
Moving to position. Locking in target.
Holding. Standing by.
Commander?
Talk to me.
Okay, we already blew up the tank.
Confirmed.
Prime config has plasma cannon and 4 SRM-6s and reflective armor. Is it a hover tank? Because that sounds pretty nice. Hovers are weak to exactly 2 things. Lots and lots of small hits and pulse lasers ripping them apart. A VTOL. VTOLs are banned. VTOLs are straight up banned in the tournament. Most tournaments for the MRC do not allow VTOLs. For good reason. VTOLs are extremely broken. We're just going to reserve and done. To get the painting so we can get more money.
Holding for the right opportunity. Confirmed. Holding.
Beetle's just too good to use in tournaments. Yeah.
The secondary asset is in hand and ready for retrieval.
Huh. Apparently vehicles don't count as Op 4. Yeah, I kind of agree that it's lame. It's either you can only take one VTOL or they ban them entirely. That's typically part of the tournament format. Because I hardcore agree that VTOLs are too good. Unless you specifically have like LBX cannons, and even then they can be annoying to deal with. Okay, I have to pee. I'll be right back. Adjourned. Do we get massive payouts? Oh my god, it was just a percentage-based payout. Firestarter Mirage 2? Never heard of that one. Hover tank like the minion with 2 medium pulse lasers and tags. The problem with taking pulse lasers on like a hover tank, it's good, it's very good because they're highly accurate. But it eats into your budget of the maximum amount of pulse lasers you're allowed to have. And I want them to be on like big beefy mechs that are hard to take down so that I can have pulse lasers for as long as possible in the game. We destroyed all of the engines, guys. What the hell am I supposed to take for salvage? These missions are absolute crap. I can start taking spider pieces and start like putting together spiders, I guess. I don't fucking know, man. That Firestarter would work. When I run reflective armor, I would like to run laser inhibiting arrow 4 to stack the half damage. Artillery is also banned. I probably should have mentioned that. Artillery is very much banned. SLDF, comm guards, cased bins. Which one is the XL one? AMS. Whatever. We'll take a couple Firefly pieces, I guess. Let's look for good bundled stuff. 3 SRM4s is pretty valuable. I mean, honestly, if I'm taking bundled stuff, I might as well just take engine cores and sell them. Let's just do engine cores. Half-ton machine gun ammo is actually somewhat valuable. We'll take a little bit of that. And a core 210. The other cores are worth, like, dog shit amounts of money. 14 tons LV-20X. LV-20X is pretty good. I guess we take one of the Firefly pieces. And we got both Firefly pieces, that's not bad. Do I say a clan shogun? What, you watched my video on tournament rules? Yeah. Most of the stuff that I have in that is inspired by tournaments that I've played in the MRC. They are, they're pretty good at balancing the cheese that exists in Battletech. Give me a second here. Okay. C2 is nasty with a clan ERPPC. Maybe I should do that stream right now. You guys want me to go over my tournament lists and stuff? I can do that right now, since people seem to be interested, and we've been running this game for like 2 hours, which means that the memory leak is going to start kicking in and destroying the sound and everything like that pretty soon. How many missions do we have left? 3 missions and then the flare-up, which is going to be like probably 5 or 10 missions. Let's do save game. I'm going to cut the stream for a little bit. I'll be back in like 10 minutes. And we can do a tournament list building stream. This is a good stopping point for this episode anyways. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you're not going to be coming back for the other stream, remember to like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. What year are you planning to fight? I will get into it in the we'll get into it in the next stream, okay? We'll talk to you guys real soon.